Hello, this is a Pilates Sculpt Fusion workout. I'm using 5-pound dumbbells and 2-pound dumbbells. You can choose whatever you want. You don't want to go too heavy. I would say no heavier than 8 pounds, but let's get started. I am starting at the top of the mat. Legs are hip width apart. Let's just do some roll downs to wake up the spine. So sitting up tall to start, curl chin to chest. Keep a slight bend in the knees as you roll yourself down, articulating the spine. And then roll yourself up. Just let the head be heavy. Let the arms be heavy. Stand up tall at the top. 2 more of those. Chin to chest. Round it down. A slight bend of the knees. And roll it all the way up. Stand up tall. 1 more time. Curl chin to chest. Roll it down. On this last one, we walk the hands out to a downward dog position. Arms are shoulder width. Legs are hip width. I'm lifting out of the shoulders. Shoulders are away from the ears. And I'm just going to pedal out the feet while we're here. Wake up the feet. Wake up the legs. A little stretch in the calves as the heels go down. Now lift both heels up and down. So lift and lower. Belly button is pulling to the spine. My head is relaxed. Up and down. 2 more. 1 more time. Let those heels press down nice and heavy. Take 1 big breath here. So from here, we're coming to a 4-point kneel. I'm keeping my toes tucked under, and we're doing this with the breath intentionally. So take a big inhale, and as you exhale, feel the abdominals deepen into the spine, and at the bottom of that exhale, you hover the knees off of the floor. The spine does not change. So inhale, come down. Make sure your spine is long like a table. And as you exhale, deepen the belly into the spine and use that to hover the knees off of the mat. Good. Again, knees come down with control. Inhale. And exhale, deepen the belly to the spine. Use that to lift the knees and hold. From here, we just lightly tap the knees down and up. My spine is not changing. I'm not rounding. I'm not arching. And my shoulder blades are pulling down the back. 4 more. Inhale. Exhale. For 3 and 2 and 1. Hover the knees and hold. Step back into a plank. I'm going to keep my legs together. Keep the arms straight and strong. Right knee comes to the chest and put it back. Left knee comes to the chest and keep alternating one side and the other. And then if you want, you can go a little faster. Get the cardio going. 10 seconds here. 3, 2, and 1. Put your knees down. Press back to a child's pose. Stretch those arms long. Take a big breath here. And then we're going to go into some push-ups. I am staying on my knees, taking those knees behind the hips, taking my hands as wide as my mat. I bring the chest down to the mat, and then I push. So you can keep the tops of the feet down, or you can bend those knees. Bend the elbows, chest to the floor, and push the arms to straight. 3, 2, 1 more time. Inhale. Exhale. Now come halfway down and hold. Just hold and breathe. I'm curling my tailbone under, pulling my pubic bone up to the belly button, and then I pulse the arms. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Breathe. Shoulders down. Last 2, last 1. Push the arms to straight. Walk those hands right underneath the shoulders so they're much more narrow. We go into a tricep push-up, bending the elbows and hugging the ribs. 4 more of those. You bend and you press. 3 more. 3 and 2. 1 more. Now come halfway down. Same thing. We hold and we hold. Little pulses. 4 more. For 4. Pulse for 3. Glutes are tight. 2 and 1. Push back to that child's pose, reaching the arms long, hips sit back to the heels. Take a deep breath here. And roll it on up. I'm grabbing my heavier set of weights, my 5-pounders, lying on my back. My elbows are bent 90 degrees. My feet are hip width apart. And I just do an articulated bridge up and roll it down. So I'm rolling up and down through the spine, making sure to not press with the upper back. I'll show you what I mean. When I roll up, I only go as high as my glutes will take me, not opening the chest to the sky, right? So really engaging those glutes and not pushing into the upper back. Now let's do a hinge bridge, straight up and down, straight up and down. Lift for 3, lift for 2, and lift and hold. Press the arms up and elbows down. You lift and you lower. Keep going. Up. 4 more like this. Punch up for 3. Punch up for 2. 1 more. Now as the arms go up, the hips go down. As the elbows bend, the hips lift up. So combining the movement of the arms and the hips. 4 more times. 4, pull. 3, 2. Now keep the hips lifted and then push those arms back up to straight. Legs and glutes stay strong as I reach the arms back and then bring the arms back up. So just stretching the arms only as far back as my shoulders can stay down, equally pressing into both of my feet. 2 more. 2. And reach up. 1 more time. Reach it back. Now let's pulse the hips up. We pulse it up and lift for 6 and 5, 4, 3, 2, and lift the hips, bend those elbows 90 degrees. I'm going to separate my feet a little bit wider, and then I go into internal rotation and external rotation. I'm butterflying the knees, closed and open, close and open. I'm actively pushing the elbows down. Now I'm going to add a pulse of the hips. I pulse to close, I pulse to open, pulse to close, pulse to open. Squeeze and squeeze. Make sure you are breathing. 4 more. 4. Open, close. 3 and open. Last 2 and 1 more. Roll the hips down, maybe hug your knees to your chest for a little bit, but then put those feet right back down, but keep the legs and feet together. Right here, I'm lifting my arms up to the sky. I'm lifting my hips up to the sky, but not letting the inner thighs separate. Now, my right leg goes up, and then my hips go down. My hips come up, down and lift, down and lift. 4 more. 4. I'm very tight in the front of my legs, so my hips aren't going to lift that high, and that's okay. I still feel the work. 2 more. 2 and 1. Now try to keep the hips lifted. Lower the leg down and up. Arms reaching back and up. 3 more. 3 and lift. 2. 1 more. Down and up. Bend the knee. Put the foot down. Lower the hips down. Take 1 breath at the bottom. And then lift the hips right back up on that exhale. Left leg goes up to the sky. We take the hips down and up. Take it down. Down. Squeeze to lift. 4 more. Down and up for 3, 2. Now keep those hips lifted. Lower the legs. Reach the arms down. And reach. Don't drop the hips as the leg comes down. 2 more. 2 and 1. Lift the leg, bend the knee, hips down, arms down. Good. Put those weights off to the side and hug your knees into your chest. Now, I'm grabbing my lighter set of weights for my dead bug exercises. I'm going to move these heavier weights out of the way and lie down. Legs are in tabletop, inner thighs are hugging together, feet are flexed, and arms are reaching up to the sky. I'm taking my right arm back, my left leg forward. So opposite arm and leg. Make sure that opposite thigh didn't come closer to the chest. Now I bring it back up to the sky and I stay on that side. I'm reaching back and lifting up. Inhale, back, exhale. 3 more. 3 and 2, and 1. Come back in, lift the chest. I'm doing the same arm and leg, right arm back, left leg forward, but I just have my chest lifted for a deeper abdominal connection. Good, for 3, and 2. This last one, I reach back and hold for 5, for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come back to center. Left arm reaches back, right leg, opposite arm and leg. Come up back in, and inhale. Exhale, 3 more. 3, and 2. 1 more. Come back to center. Lift the chest if you can. Continue. Out and in. Reach out. Pull it in. 3 more. 3, and 2. This last one we hold for 5. Hold for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come in. Lower the chest. Take 1 breath here. On your exhale, curl back up. Now we alternate opposite arm and leg. Keeping the chest lifted. Come back to center every time. Reach and in. Stretch. This is 5. 5 more times. Last 5. And 4, 3, and 2. Last 1. Come in. Crunch it up for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's rest the neck, hug the knees. You can look from side to side, giving your neck a little bit of a stretch. Take a moment here. And let's get to the Pilates of it all. So stay on your backs, reach your legs up to the sky. Reach the arms up to the sky. I'm curling my chest up, deepening the belly to the spine, and then lowering my legs to a high diagonal. Let the arms come down to hip height and start to pump the arms up and down. If you normally do this without weight, this will feel very different. You inhale for 5 pumps, exhale for 5 pumps. Keeping the arm straight and strong, moving the arm as one whole piece. Maybe the legs come a little bit lower. Squeeze the glutes a little bit tighter. Hug the inner thighs a little bit more. Breathe in and out. 1 more breath. Take it in and take it out. Legs come down, arms reach up. You can center yourself on your mat. If you're all crooked, reach your arms up to the sky. Palms face forward. We do a roll up. So lift the back of the head off the mat. Push the belly button down to roll yourself up and forward. Keep the arms parallel to the floor. Roll yourself all the way down. And again, lift the back of the head. We don't use momentum. We use our abdominals. Hug the midline with the inner thighs and roll yourself all the way down. 2 more of these. Roll it up, round it forward. Don't collapse over the legs and keep the arms parallel to the floor. Roll yourself down and back. 1 more time. Roll it up and roll it down. Amazing. Arms come down by your sides. The heads of the weight press down into the mat. You lift the right leg up to the sky. If you need to put that opposite foot down for more space in the hips, feel free. I'm keeping both of my legs straight. Now I do single leg circles, crossing over the midline, around and up, keeping everything else in the body still. That leg that's on the floor, the foot is flexed. The back of the thigh is pressing into the mat. And then reverse the circles for 4. And circle for 3. Push the heads of the weight down into the mat. Keep the chest wide. Good. Curl yourself up. Reach the arms past your thigh. And if you can, stretch the bottom leg and hover it off of the mat. Recrunch up and up for 8 and 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Scissor switch the legs 3 times. 3 and 2 and 1. Keep that left leg or the other leg reaching up, the leg that you didn't circle before. Keep those toes pointed, flex the bottom foot. Circle the leg across the midline, around and up 4 times. 3, 2, and 1. Circle the other way. Keep the opposite leg steady. Keep the hips steady. Keep the ribs heavy in the back. 2 more. 2, One more time, out, across, and up. Curl your chest up, reach the arms long, hover that bottom leg, pulse up 10 times. 10, 9, scoop the belly. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We scissor switch 3 times. Switch for 3, switch for 2, switch for 1. Bring the head down, bring the legs down, reach the arms all the way up and round yourself forward. Let go of the weights and take a stretch over the legs. And then we roll back onto the back. Let's go into the abdominal series of 5, no breaks, starting with single leg stretch. Curl your chest up, put both hands on your right shin, stretch the left leg. We switch 10 times, switch 10, 9, stay lifted in the chest. For 6, 5, 4, 3, keep your chest centered. Bring both knees to the chest, double leg stretch. Inhale, exhale, swim the arms around, pull the thighs in. Inhale, exhale, swim. 3 more. 3, 2, 1. We do scissors. Pull, pull, switch. Pull, pull, switch. Now no arms, hands behind the head. Pull, pull, switch. Pull, pull, switch. 2 and 1. Lift the legs, lower the legs down, and lift the legs up. 3 more of those. 3, 2, 1. Crisscross, elbow to opposite knee. Some people call this bicycles, but in the Pilates world, we call it crisscross. Good. For 4 and 3, 2 and 1. Bend your knees and rest your head. Now let's flip over and do some back extensions. So I'm taking my hands behind my head on my belly. Legs are hip width apart. And then pulling the belly button into the spine, I lift my chest up and I lower down. Up and down. Up. Make sure you're breathing. I inhale to lift, exhale to lower. Now let's add a twist to this lift. So I lift and twist right. It's very small. Lift and twist left. Twist. Twist. Let's do 4 more of these. 4, 3, 2. Take it back to center. 8 more times. 8. Tops of the feet stay heavy. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Let's do little pulses here. So stay lifted and pulse, and pulse, and pulse. Good. 5 more for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come all the way down. Push back to a child's pose. Stretch it out. Going into our side kick series, I'm just going to move these weights out of the way. Lying on my right side to work the left leg, you can mirror me so you can do the right leg. So my legs are at the front of the mat, but my back body is lined up with the back edge of the mat. Top hand is in front. If you want a bigger challenge, you can come up onto the forearm, but I'm staying down here today. Wrist issues, come all the way down to your bicep. Now, lifting the top leg hip height, I'm sweeping the leg forward, forward, and back, back. Forward, forward, and back, back. Trying my best to keep the bottom leg pressing down into the mat. 1 more set. Forward, forward, and back, back. Top leg over bottom. Lift 10 times. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Take that leg 90 degrees forward. We do 10 more lifts. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Take the leg back and then lift 10 more times. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Top leg over bottom. Bend your knees. Clamshell the top leg open just 5 times. Breathe through it. 3. Keep the top hip nice and stable. 1 more time now. Mermaid tail those toes up and then continue 5 more times. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Close the knees. We fire hydrant the top leg up so the ankle and the knee separate. 3, and 2, And last one, close the legs. Let's go right to the other side. Keeping it moving. Legs to the front of the mat. Lift the top leg hip height. We kick front, front, and we kick back, back. And front, front, and back, back. Try to keep the bottom leg stable. Don't move your bottom leg like I'm moving mine. And then try to keep your upper body stable too. Last set, front, front, and back, back. Top leg over bottom. We lift up and up and up and up. 5 more for 5 and 4, 3, 2. Take the leg forward, 90 degrees, lift up 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Do 3 more. I think we're doing 8 here. Now sweep the leg back, lift it 8 times. 8. Typical Pilates instructor, I always forget my counts. 3 more. 3 and 2 and 1. Top leg over bottom. Close the leg, bend the knees, and then clamshell the top leg open and open and close. 3 more. 3 and 2 and 1. Mermaid tail, the toes up to the sky and open and close. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Close the legs, feet down. Fire hydrant that top leg open for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Close the legs. Give it a pound if you. Okay, for a thigh burner and a glute burner, let's grab those heavier sets of weights. You can always change to the lighter sets if you find that it's too heavy as you're going through this. But I'm sitting my hips down on my heels. I'm taking my weights in front of me, sort of fist to fist. Now from here, I'm just coming up and then coming down. Hinging at the hips to set the hips down, so my weight stays pretty much forward. I'm going to do 4 more of these. Lift for 4 and lower for 3 and 2. Now continue the same movement. I'm going to add a bicep curl. So lift, curl when you sit down. I already feel my thighs. 4 more times. 4 and 3, 2, and 1. Now come all the way up, reach the arms forward. I'm gonna have the palms face down, and I'm gonna hinge myself back, keeping the arms reaching long and coming forward. Let me face this way so you can see my hips and how I'm trying to keep them from creasing or sitting back as I go back. Keep going. Back and up and back. On this next one, try to hold. Make a hug a tree shape with the arms and just open and close. In your hinge, just 3 more here. 3 and 2 and 1. Sit your hips back down to the heels, and I'm just gonna tuck and pulse for 8 and 7 and 6. 5 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come all the way down. Whew. That burns my thighs so much. Stretch your legs long in front of you and just shake out your legs for a second here. Get rid of the burn. And just for an easy finish, let's do a side stretch. Sitting down in a comfortable seated position, stretching my arms out to the side. I reach my arm up to the ceiling and do a side bend over. My opposite forearm is down. I'm looking up. And then I come up, reach the arms long, and over to the other side. Good, now bring the arms up to the ceiling, grab your wrist with the opposite hand, and then side bend. Gently pulling on that wrist, and then come up and switch sides. Come all the way up, rest your arms down, and just do a few neck circles, because it feels nice. And then go the other way. Whew. Sit up tall, and you are finished. Thank you so much for joining me. If you liked this video, please hit that like button and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. I hope to see you later.